Let's go. Okay. This is this J. Sterling Silver Figurative Gemstone Bead Charm Bracelet. Oh my. Angela, you know, I gotta say, you know, presenting J for 3 years, I don't think I've ever presented something like this. So this is a gemstone bead, and I love the kind of artistry, the craftsmanship of, you know, what we love from Jay, but then combine that with this incredible, beautiful gemstone beads. It's about 6 millimeters, and this is out of their Out of Africa collection. Okay, so let me see. We have the blue. And this one is called Elephant. And Angela, will you tell them what gemstone that is? Do you know what it is?
Yes, these are all going to be in the tiger's eye family. So that's going to be
Oh,
your blue tiger's eye.
blue tiger's eye? I've never seen that. Okay.
I know
Extra small is 6 1/4, small is 6 3/4, average 7 1/4, large 8, and extra large is 8 1/4. Okay, wow. All right, so then we got the next one. I believe this one's called Giraffe. So this was kind of like a traditional tiger's eye, yeah?
Yes, yeah, golden tiger's eye is what we call it. But yeah,
Reminds me
that
of
more
my
traditional
mom. She used to
color.
love that. Yeah. Okay, then we also have it in heart, which I've never seen red tiger's eye. These
I
are
know,
colors I've
isn't
never
it
seen.
beautiful? Yeah, I mean, it's those beautiful deep shades of magenta, you know, transitioning to that lighter pink. It just, yeah, it's so beautiful.
It's my first time seeing this. Okay, and then finally we have it in the green, which is lion. There you go.
Yeah, that beautiful lion. Each of those, you know, beautiful charms are going to be textured,
There's eyes in the
designed. There's
lion.
hand-applied oxidation on there.
Hmm.
And yeah, I mean, these are just so special because, you know, when you look at beaded bracelets, like, yes, you want that burst of color, you know, you want that gemstone that
Yeah.
really speaks to you or that you love accessorizing with. But what we love to do is still incorporate beautiful amounts of sterling silver for you. So you're getting this beautiful articulated charm that tells, you know, one of our many stories from our Out of Africa trip. And then you also get
It's
these little
elephant.
beautiful beaded sterling silver stations
Right.
that just accent, you know, whichever gemstone you choose,
Hmm.
give it a little bit more sparkle and just tie everything together.
Let's go through them. I have to say, I just grew up, you know, Angela, did I tell you my story that my mom used to love QVC, you know, before she passed, and she ordered so much QVC jewelry, so that's my connection to it. But she really had a lot of tiger's eye, and I've only seen this brown, you know, yellow tiger's eye, right? So this one right
Oh,
here, the giraffe, is kind of what I grew up with, but I've never seen all these other color tiger's eye before in my life.
I know, and isn't it so beautiful? Like if you love that chatoyancy and that glow from within from Tiger's Eye, then now, you know, you have the ability to choose, you know, some of your, you know, favorite colors or, you know, try something new too.
Let's go through each one of these one more time because I feel like each one has maybe like a different connection to you, right? So we have it in the blue, and that is the elephant.
Yes,
What
and
does
so the
elephant mean?
elephant, yeah, so the elephant, you know, one is such a strong animal, you know, has a lot of significance and importance in Africa, and also just, you know, a lot of people in general, they love decorating, they love wearing elephants. It's a symbol of good luck, and so that was just, you know, something really significant that we wanted to take back, and it's one of our most popular figurative pieces.
Does elephant also remember too?
Elephant, what, like they have good memories?
Yeah, I think so. Elephant remembers,
Oh,
right?
okay, yeah, that's something that I
Maybe.
didn't know.
Okay, here's the giraffe. Look at that one.
How sweet is that? So
Are they
2
two?
giraffes that are, yeah, 2 of them that are joined
Oh,
together, you know, and
uh-huh.
they're almost like snuggling, giving each other a hug and creating this beautiful heart. So I love that, and I
Oh.
love that we paired it back with that golden tiger's eye. So each one we kind of, you know, chose which color would be like appropriate and complement the charm.
It's almost like they're in love, intertwined and
Yeah.
turned into a heart. That's the
Yeah, I mean,
giraffe, yep. And then we also have the red one, which is a heart.
yeah, so this heart is really beautiful. We've done it in a few different iterations, but you have our beautiful Kalahari dots, which was our other texture that came out of our Africa trip.
I'm
And
gonna
this
move
is
that for
almost
you.
like a heart within a heart. So I love that one.
Angela, what's happening here with this lion? The lion is the green, but I also see eyes.
Yes. So we picked green Savorite for those beautiful
Oh,
eyes. And so, yeah, we just wanted to make it
okay.
powerful, bold, and
That's
beautiful.
a
And so we
Savorite.
included that little detail in there to tie back to that green tiger's eye.
Oh gosh, that's so gorgeous. All right, Angela, maybe you can walk them through on sizing as well. I know it's a bead bracelet, so you don't have to worry too much, but you can walk them through.
Yes, absolutely. So we offer 5 different sizes from extra small through extra large. And if you're familiar with our brand and you know your size, then you don't have to worry about, if something is too thick, if something is too small, you can just go according to whatever size you are. And then we do the work for you according to the proportion of the actual bracelet. So
How
that extra
beautiful is
small is,
Sheila?
6 1/4. And then, yeah, it takes you all the way up through extra
Oh,
large.
I love the layered look. I mean, to have a couple of these, especially you've got the color, you've got the charm, right? But you've got this like great layered kind of look. It's part of your Out of Africa collection. So all you got to decide is, do I love the elephant? Do you love the giraffe, the heart, or the lion? And then you can actually get a couple of these if it's in your budget. It's about 6 meters, 6 millimeters in that beautiful tiger's eye. I mean, these are genuine gemstones, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Still to come.